check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. Got some news coming in here. Shout out to Banco Boxing, pointing me in the right direction. On Twitter, y'all go subscribe to Banco, man. Y'all got some good content as well. You up and coming. But Adrien Broner is reportedly in negotiations. And I'll link that article from World Boxing News in the description. With Lee Selby, UK fighter. Okay, you may know Lee Selby from getting just beat up by Josh Warrington, or him beating up Philadelphia fighter, former Golden Boy fighter Eric Hunter. But let's talk about it. We back, Goodfellow Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And do a favor and share the video, all right, somewhere or with somebody. But Adrien Broner was over in the UK with a ton of money, and I was figuring out why he was in the UK. And he said that he could be negotiating a fight with Lee Selby. Now, I believe, if I'm correct, if my memory serves me correct, that Lee Selby had fought at lightweight before. All right? I believe Lee Selby squalls all the way down to 126. Now, he got beat up by Josh Warrington. He looked lethargic. I like what I seen when he fought Eric Hunter, but somebody told me behind closed doors that Eric Hunter knew he had no chance to beat Lee Selby, and that's why he pretty much performed the way he performed. He already knew he was going to play it on the scorecard. So, Eric Hunter, slick fighter, real good amateur, just never really panned out in the professionals, and that's probably because Golden Boy don't promote black fighters the way they're supposed to be promoted. Only guy that really does so seems to be Al Heyman, or managed fighters, or PBC, however you want to say it. He's not a promoter. But, so Lee Selby, the weight class jump ain't as big as people think it is, if my memory serves me correct. He's not competing at lightweight. So he competed at 20. I think he originally competed at 35. He went down to 26. So he back at 135 now. Rangy guy. Kind of got some slick ability to him. And he ain't really your classic stiff United Kingdom fighter. He got some fluidity in his movement. I like Lee Selby a ton as a fighter. Now, at the end of the day, people would think this should be a layup for Adrien Broner to beat Lee Selby, with Selby being the older fighter at 32, just getting, roughed up by Josh Warrington. He came back by now, being a smaller fighter. Even Broner, I think, started off at 130. Selby went from 35 to 26, if my memory serves me correctly. So, at the end of the day, don't forget, Adrien Broner only 29 years old. That shit crazy. Lee Selby is 32 years old. And I'd have never thought this fight happened in a million years. Even when I seen Broner in the UK, I said, you know what? Even if Josh Taylor don't win the World Boxing Super Series tournament versus Regis Prograis, which may be going down in LA, and I think I might go to that. But I still don't think he should take that fight. And I'm looking at other UK fighters that are around there. Ricky Burns still active. Anthony Corolla, maybe he can have him come up. I don't know if he exhausted those options. I remember Broner told Ricky Burns, this is how far your boy go back. I remember Broner told Ricky Burns that, he wasn't fighting him. He said that. He said, I'm not coming over to the UK. You got to come over here. Ricky Burns didn't want to come over here. Okay, he didn't want to come. And pretty much Terrence Crawford eventually came up behind Broner. He moved up and defeated Ricky Burns for that WBO. Okay, last time Lee Selby had an outing was this February 23rd versus Omar Douglas. He won a unanimous decision. It was for the vacant International Boxing Federation's Intercontinental Lightweight title. So at the end of the day, he fought Omar Douglas. Douglas is a tough fighter. I think he was a super featherweight as well. He might have been even a featherweight. So really don't. Lee Selby started off as a lightweight. I wasn't crazy. So at the end of the day, Lee Selby, like I said, he good fluid fighter. 5'8.5", 69-inch reach. Really started off as a lightweight, so the weight jump shouldn't be that much of a shock for him. So and I heard they trying to make this a UK pay-per-view. Now, all my UK people, I love to hear back from you guys what you guys think of a UK pay-per-view between Broner and Lee Selby. And Broner is going to find a way to get that money. I didn't know how Broner was going to reinvigorate himself or reinvent himself, but he found a way to reinvent himself, or he always wouldn't have found a way. Now he didn't even dug down to possibly fight Lee Selby at a catch weight or even at 140. And really, virtually, Lee Selby is only moving up one weight class. Broner 5'6", 69-inch reach, so he a little bit shorter, but I think I said Selby reach was 69. But Broner hasn't won since 2017. It's been over 2 full years, going on 3 years, and that was in February over a split decision over Adrien Granados. His last real win, some people's opinion, clear win, was a TKO in 2016 in April versus Ashio Theophane. Okay, so Broner ain't won in over 2 years. Okay, going on 3. So at the end of the day, this is a glorified tune-up, and most people are going to pick AB to win this fight. You know, most people are going to pick AB to win. Oh, AB going to win this fight. You know, AB, ain't no way AB going to lose to a guy like that. So we shall see. Selby doesn't hold a title, neither does AB, obviously. Selby is orthodox. You know, he has a slight reach advantage, a half-inch reach advantage. Obviously, man, I don't think this is a clear-cut victory for Adrien Broner. Selby got some really good movement, and AB will be going back down to 40. I don't know how physically he look. He don't look that much out of shape right now. But he gonna find a way to get that pay-per-view bread. I ain't mad at him, man. He a real hustler, man, Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying? And he been going back and forth with 5-0, 50 Cent about you know, why he blocked him and he want to fight 50 Cent. He said a couple weeks ago, fight day coming soon. So it kind of explains why he was in the United Kingdom. So if they able to get over there on them fans and do a pay-per-view between him and Lee Selby, I don't know how big of a pull Lee Selby is, but you know what? I'm favoring Lee Selby to win the fight. I don't give a shit. I told you, Broner gonna have to show me. And Lee Selby is a Welsh fighter. Okay, he gonna have to show me, but he ain't gonna knock. I don't think it ain't no chance of him knocking Broner out. I think Broner got a chance to knock his ass out, but he only got a 31% knockout ratio. It's probably the reason he squalls down to featherweight. And if he wasn't parking featherweights, he only got 9 knockouts. So you know, if Broner can't let his hands go versus a guy like this, I don't know what to say. He ain't never been stopped, but I don't think he never fought a guy like Broner. You know, Warrington not a big puncher. It was a split decision, but I felt Warrington won that fight. I mean, he fought Fernando Montillo. Hopefully I said his name right. I think he got parked by Nito Donaire parked him in like the fucking second round. His legs were shaking. He's been moving up in weights. So I mean, he fought some guys, Eric Hunter, but I don't think he fought nobody. If the Mexican Russian Goranovich, he fought him. But really, he ain't fought nobody like Broner. But you know what? Broner gonna have to show me that he can get a win like this. He should be able to beat Lee Selby. Okay? He should be able to park. I don't know if he can park this guy. If it's a catch weight, Broner might be a little less drained. I don't know how Broner still performed. Just fighting at 47, coming back down. He usually able to make the weight. He came in a little bit less than a 40-pound advantage. He almost could have made 35 versus Mikey Garcia back then a couple years ago. He was just lethargic. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and slightly favor Lee Selby. I don't give a shit because he let his hands go and he could box. If Broner go over there and lose to Lee Selby, yeah, I think he should already hang it up. But he fighting nobody that's dangerous puncher, nobody that's gonna hurt him, you know. So he should be able to let his hands go. But we've been saying that for a few fights now. But Selby is a real fluid fighter. This ain't your classic UK fighter that lead with his chin. He can move a little bit. So I wouldn't be mad at you niggas for picking Broner by knockout. Okay? I wouldn't be bad if y'all be like, oh, Broner go knock him out. I'm cool. But you know what? He gonna have to show me. I ain't betting on this fight. I'm gonna go ahead and say Lee Selby gonna outbox him. But with Broner still got shit, if he still got power, he still got speed versus Pacquiao, this should be a Broner stoppage. But guess what? 1 + 1 don't equal 2 with Adrien Broner. So we'll see, man. Don't forget that fishy shit that going on in the UK too. But Let me know what y'all feel. I'll link that article in the description. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Website, promo code in the description, get 18% off. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, response, ship, or video request. Continue to share the videos. Goodfella Sports TV, one time for the one time.